All right, welcome to episode... Oh, gosh. Hang on. Sorry, give me a sec. Episode 10,000 of the Talos Principle.
Why 10,000?
Well, you know, we're playing an AI, right? So, binary.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Or I thought you were implying that, like, you know, we'd been lost to history. We had, like, been in a time loop for so long trying to figure this out.
I mean, that may in fact be the case. This may in fact be, you know, iteration 10,000 in decimal of, you know, Talos.exe or whatever it is that Elohim is running.
I'm nervous about this one. It's got a lot of symbols.
Yeah, well, they're all gonna be red, right? Like, there's no more yellows.
Nothing witty to say, Elohim? Oh, beautiful trees, though.
Yeah, the final area is interesting. I like the medieval aesthetic. It's not quite as sweeping in its drama as the Egypt stuff, but it's really pretty.
I'm definitely hearing a terminal.
Yeah, it was right in front of you when you landed.
Oh, and it's right in front of me from where I landed.
Yeah.
Wow, heavy stuff.
Yeah, as you get further into the game, it definitely is way more explicit about, yup, the world is ending. No more hints. Like, you figured it out.
Alrighty. Ooh, a church with a locked door. Locked pink door.
Yeah, sadly, despite the vibrant color, I don't think that actually means anything. Nietzsche. Ha.
Interesting.
Uh-huh.
Oh, look at that.
Hey. Oh, what does that one have to say first? Like, read the thing that's there.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah, actually, I didn't know that when I said to read it, but... Why don't you leave a comment and it'll look like we're having a conversation.
I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, I really wish these evolved a little bit.
You could put the exact same message next to mine. You don't have to do that.
No.
Or you can. Alright, beautiful. A true statement to the slow evolution of this computer program. I think real leaps have been made between those two iterations.
That's funny. Oh, look at that. Notes on the door. Is that a reference to something?
I mean,
I don't know.
In a very general sense, like... Oh, so this is actually a fun piece of trivia. So you're probably familiar with, you know, Martin Luther nailed the 99 Theses to the door of a church as some, like, great act of protest against the Catholic Church, right?
Sure.
Well, it turns out that historically, the church door was like the, you know, the community bulletin board at your local grocery store. Like, if there was something you wanted people to read, that was where you put it.
So you put it right next to a lost dog notice or something?
Yeah, or the equivalent of, I mean, people probably wrote things for publication and sharing a lot less. But the point is that nailing it to the door wasn't specifically like, fuck you, church, as much as this is where you post the thing that you want to say.
Oh boy, I have a platform.
So the interesting thing is you will never, ever, ever see a platform puzzle that is not also a time puzzle.
And I didn't have to unlock the platform, or did I?
Yeah, you did. You did that a couple of videos ago. I think before our massive hiatus.
Gotcha. Alright.
Huh. So again, there's two elements to this puzzle: the platform and the time machine.
Oh, I see. So I can create this platform, and then my ghost can carry it. I can step on top.
Precisely.
I can carry myself, but I'd have to go here, I guess. And then I'd have to come back here.
It would be more useful to do these things while you're recording. Just go.
Yeah, I know. I'm just I'm just feeling it out, making sure I understand it. Okay, let's do it.
You have to put it down.
One Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi.
Probably safe.
Alright. Can I hitch a ride? Thanks, buddy.
And it's good that you didn't get caught out by by trying to like go through the gate, because yeah, you would have just been knocked off.
Ah, clever.
I mean, it's not like a super devious trap, but that definitely is clearly there to try and trick the first time. Play a switch or something? Is that a... Oh no, you just have to jump back up over,
go
right?
over.
Yeah. Stairs.
Interesting.
Cool. So there you go, your introduction to the platform. I will say that the platform puzzles aren't actually super mind-melty. They're just an extra layer of complication to order of operations puzzles. And they do the thing where, since they combine with time, you have to really think about, okay, I'm managing, two timelines here, and you have to hold two separate paths through the puzzle simultaneously in your head.
Yep.
But the platform really just adds one little extra layer of complexity to that.
Oh, hi.
Oh, those are the buzzers.
Oh, these ones just
they
just stun you, right?
Exactly.
Ow.
They're,
Ow.
Yeah, the mines make me so stressed out, but the little buzzers are cool.
Alright. Well, this is useful. Man, there's a bunch of crap in here. Alright. I shall figure out how to get to all of you in time.
Yeah, one step at a time. You definitely haven't seen an angle that you can use that with yet. Yeah, there's no way. That's not going to happen.
Alrighty. Oh, but there's that.
There's what?
There's another receptacle over here.
Ah. Of course, now you have to worry about the buzzers.
Oh, we'll see if I do.
You do. They wouldn't be there if you didn't.
Well, we'll see. Just you watch.
Oh. Okay. Useful.
The simplest answer is often the best.
A principle of philosophy known as...
Matt's Law.
Oh, come on. Really?
I don't know. What is that one?
That's Occam's razor.
Oh, Occam's razor. That's right. Damn it! Who was Occam?
William of Occam. Medieval philosopher. Maybe Renaissance? I'm not actually sure.
Oh, gotcha.
No, and he had a lot of other ideas that I'm not familiar with. That's by far his most famous. So.
It's a great concept for game development as well, including puzzle design.
True.
Although I'm sure it applies to lots of things beyond just that. What other philosophers have had like very practical philosophies like that one. Like, the Talos principle is interesting, but it's not, like, immediately actionable. Whereas that one is, like,
Well,
I can apply that in my career,
Hang on, does that get cut off by a wall?
No, that should work.
Alright, cool. You do have a cube.
That's right.
Well, what do you mean by actionable, exactly?
Like good advice for everyday life, like things that I could apply to my workplace, like not a thought experiment that makes me, have an interesting intellectual conversation with you, but rather something like the simplest answer is often the best, which applies to a lot of modern design questions.
Well, really, that's the point of any philosophy, is to provide you a sort of code for how to live your day-to-day life. Like, that's, in some senses, I'm not going to say this is literally true, but, like, that's the definition of a philosophy. It's a guide for making decisions. This will work much better if you use those cubes to block those things.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure out where I'm going next, but I think it's
through
right
this
here.
gate. Yeah, this seems pretty straightforward to me. I mean, literally, that's the point of philosophy, is to tell you how to live. And there's different kinds of philosophies, but you can have material philosophies that ground their conception of how to live in. Why are you? You're doing this in a very.
Eventually.
I mean, yeah, I know you're not doing anything wrong. You're just doing it in a very inefficient pathing.
Well, I'm gonna have to keep going back and forth for all this shit, anyways.
I guess. Did that actually block that guy's path?
Seems to have.
Okay, cool. I bet I can guess what the next twist is going to be.
What do you think it's gonna be?
I don't know, actually. I might be wrong. Maybe this is the last twist. Oh.
What a twist.
I'm pretty sure you could have replaced one of those two boxes with a connector.
With a pillar. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
I don't know what you then use an extra box for. Is there a star in this world?
There is, I believe. Let's see.
Okay. Well, that's perhaps worth keeping in mind, that puzzle is solvable, quote unquote, with a spare box. But I have no idea. I genuinely don't remember where the star is, so. You've solved... Have you not? Oh, no, you haven't solved that one, sorry.
I keep hoping there'll be something written on one of the graves. A ditch and a fence. Man, this has a bunch of shit. Okay. I wonder why that's useful.
So, the idea being that, like, every single philosophy can, if it's a coherent philosophy, be applied to literally any given situation.
Even, like, workplace situations, though. Like, or even in ancient days, like how to make the best vase or glasswork or something.
Well, so it depends on how you're willing to interpret stuff, I guess.
I don't see anything interesting here.
Oh, I know how to... I remember this one. This is cool. This is a cool puzzle. Okay, so you can see the overall sort of layout of this, right?
Yeah.
So you've got the blue... No, now you've left the puzzle entirely.
The simplest solution, my friend.
Yes. You got the blue source, and you've got a blue connector. You have one... sorry, receptor.
Oh, there it is.
You have a blue source up there. You have a blue receptor next to the wall. You've got a cube and a connector and a platform and a ditch. So what's the problem there? Why isn't that working?
It's not high enough. I think I have an idea. Let's see. So I can go down here. Wait until that whole apparatus gets assembled on top of me.
Yep. Very good.
Run up here.
I mean, I'm not 100% certain that's right, but I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure jumping won't make a major difference either.
I keybound something to speed up time here. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, I also don't remember.
Oh, D-pad right.
I think you've left it at more than enough time by now, though. I would, at this point, test the solution to see if you have even generally the right idea. You're going to want to take the cube first, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I see, it lost its connections. Oh,
no!
You lost your chance.
I wasn't fast enough.
Yep. Alright, well, just go reset it.
I waited too long at the wrong area. Alright, let's get this for 30 seconds or so.
So, in terms of philosophy, I'm actually literally now at the moment in my class working through and reading Aristotle's Nicomachean Ethics with my students. And that is not a... Oh, that's right, I was saying... so there's there's multiple approaches you can have to philosophy. Sometimes you can have a materialist philosophy where you start with sort of an understanding of how the world is put together, and you have a button to pick it up without losing the connections. No.
Oh no!
There. Yay!
It's not working. I tried that button, and unfortunately, because the connections were made with the ghost guy, it didn't work.
Alright, well,
Like
that should do it.
there we go. Good thing I left myself enough time, because I really messed that one up. Whoa! That's a little precarious.
Yeah, and that may actually be the reason it's not working.
Dang it!
Weird. That's just a
You
bug.
bastard. Alright, let's try this one more time.
Okay, so a materialist philosophy starts by saying, here is how the world is put together. And from this we can deduce how one ought to act based on the nature and the setup of the world as a whole. Other philosophies start with observations about people and work their way from there. Other philosophies start with, here are dictates about God that we know to be true, and from these few rules from an external source, we can then conclude a bunch of other interesting things. Why did you... Oh, got it. I hope you held that for long enough, is all.
I probably didn't. We'll find out here shortly. I just really like this sequence, and I want to keep playing it
Yeah, it's
forever.
a pretty good sequence. Alright, well, here's hoping it doesn't randomly tip over, because I think this should work. No! I know what you're missing! It's not going to work, and I know why. If you look at that gate, yeah, you need to sustain it, and you're not quite high enough yet.
Is that this little pile of rubble? No?
Nope. How can you gain more height?
Oh, I can leave this guy here and then jump on this.
Uh-huh. And this tends to be the thing with these time and platform puzzles. You really have to think about using every component in both timelines, as it were. Because really, in the long run, you have 2 cubes and 2 connectors to play with. You don't need both connectors, but you do, in fact, I think, need both cubes.
I'm helping! Okay.
But anyway, the point of a philosophy in a general sense is to tell you, well, here's how the world works, and here's the principles by which action should be guided and determined. So, while, there's not going to be anything in Aristotle's Ethics about, here is how to best design a vase, the principles at play should be applicable. Like, if you interpret them logically, you should be able to arrive at...
Your wisdom grows,
You can...
but be wary of temptation.
Oh,
You
this
can totally
is...
get that star.
I just
Without
need
leaving
the...
this puzzle, you can get that star.
Right now?
Well, without leaving the puzzle. That star
Oh,
is
so I don't-
completely contained within this puzzle.
I don't need the box from the extra.
Correct. You don't need to do anything other than figure out how to use the elements of this puzzle to get physically to the star.
Well, I need a way to, like, essentially deactivate this.
Nope. Nope, you need to get
I can't carry anything through here.
Correct. You need to get yourself to the star. Notice anything about that?
Oh, I guess I could, like, platform myself over.
Over what?
This isn't useful, because that's through a distortion gate.
Yup. You can never turn those distortion gates off. I don't think there are any. No, there may be some in later levels.
Oh, but that's interesting.
There's a simpler solution. Look at the space in which the star is. Do you notice anything interesting about that back there?
Well, it's got the fan on.
Sure, but that's to get out of there. Look in the far corner. What do you see?
I mean, there's a window or a little walkway.
Okay, where might that lead?
Just go back through here and take a look. I'm gonna leave this area. Is that a huge mistake?
No, it's not. It's necessary.
Okay. All right. So I just need to get myself back here somehow. And I wonder how I might do that. Could I have gotten myself on top of this entire apparatus?
Why don't you see and find out?
Interesting. I shall see and find out.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, you're gonna need to position
incorrect.
the cube better first.
Alright. Let's get me on top of this thing. And then this thing up here. And then... whee!
Now, I'm fairly sure this has now given you enough height, but I will point out that you could even have given yourself more height.
How?
Putting the cube on top of the platform before standing on it.
Oh, interesting.
Yep.
My
And
jump trick helped, though.
That plus, yeah, well, that plus jumping is the most height you can get.
Hey, hey!
All right. Is that your 10th star?
It is. That gives me something cool, right?
Yeah, that means you can open the first Stargate, or possibly any of the Stargates. And yes, I'm just now realizing that I'm using the word Stargate. Okay.
Well, let's try this final one, and then go enjoy our Stargate.
Oh, Rapunzel.
That means there's a large tower somewhere. Oh, and there is. Well, there's some climbing at least.
Yep. There's no new ahas, it's just order of operations. It's a fairly tricky order of operations puzzle.
Oh, there's lots of doors to open here. And
Yup.
2 cubes.
They give you they give you all the tools you need right at the start. There's no like slowly uncover the big pieces of the puzzle. It's just the sequence. That's it.
All right. Well, it starts out pretty simple. That's all I can do. Okay. Now, where am I trying to get to?
If you go up
Still
that ladder,
only one place I can go. Oh, yeah, you're right.
remember
there was
that you
something
saw
up
where the thing is, and it is behind 2 buttons. You have to weigh down 2 buttons.
there. And getting up the cubes up there, I don't even know how to do that yet. But all right, I'm gonna keep exploring. So I got this. Platform. Huh, okay.
Yep. This one took me a lot of tries, I'll be honest.
So I'm going to want to put a cube on there, and then myself on there, and then I'm going to want to carry a cube. So that's going to take a long time. Oh, I'm not recording. Fascinating.
I didn't realize
Then I'm
that
gonna
you
wanna
were.
go here.
You were. I think you can jump up from the ladder. Like,
Here works
oh,
as well.
maybe not. Maybe not. Well, you might be able to jump up if you're holding a cube. You might be able to double jump and place the cube up there. That might be enough.
Alright, let's give this a shot.
So yeah, wait for a while. What I would say is rather than stand on a cube, try carrying a cube onto the platform.
And just throw it?
Yeah. I want to move slightly to the left so you're right in front of the ladder.
Oh, you know what I could do? I just had a better idea. Hang on. I can put those cubes in both places.
Can you? Oh yeah, you totally
believe I
can.
can.
Yeah, no, you're right.
So I want to do this. Oh, no.
But you don't need to
incorrect.
do that. Like,
I want to do this.
Matt, you don't need to stand on the cube to pick up yourself. That the cube you're standing on now doesn't have to be there.
Good point.
And the other one did have to be on that button so that you can get access to the time machine.
Uh-huh.
Also, you're still not.
Also, I'm not recording. God damn it. I'm really good at this game.
It's so visually distinct. So yeah, I'd put that one at the base of the ladder, maybe.
I'm going to try it here. I don't understand why the ladder.
Oh, I guess there's no particular reason for the ladder.
Alright, let's see. And where's my platform? Okay. Let's give this a shot. It's going to work this time.
Okay.
So we stand here, grab some cubes.
Yep. And you'll probably want to grab the one that's near the ladder side to carry, so that you can get back into the ramp. I think you're good. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of time. And yeah, jump, I think, is a big part here. That should do it.
Okay.
So you want to... Yeah. Hooray!
How am I going to get the other one through, though?
Why do you need to?
I need 2 cubes on the other side.
No, you need 2 weights on the other side.
Oh, you think I can grab the platform or something?
The platform doesn't count as a weight, but you have a time machine.
Oh, so I can just use it myself. You're right.
Also, if you look up at the top of the ramparts, you'll see something like the ones across from you. See anything interesting?
Not currently.
There's an
come
Easter
back to
egg.
that.
There's a new telescope hidden there.
Oh, cool.
Oh, wow, you can actually just launch yourself up. Cool. Yeah, so now it's a trivial puzzle.
There's a new telescope up here?
Yeah. It's so not worth the effort. It's really complicated, and I don't even remember where the key is. I will point out that actually all you had to do was just turn it on and wait, and then the ghost cube would have continued to weigh down the button.
Oh, clever.
Man, I do not remember why I thought this one was so freaking complex. But I remember having a bitch of a time with this puzzle. Maybe I helped you too much. I'm sorry if that's the case. Alright.
Maybe I'm just the world's greatest puzzle solver / genius.
So yeah, it is possible to get yourself all the way up. All the way up on
So
top
there's...
there.
Oh, See it. Yeah, you're right. One of those
but A, I don't know where the
Viewmaster
key is, and B, it's... If I remember, it's a Serious Sam reference Easter egg.
Well, we are done. Let's go in the Stargate.
Oh, yeah, sure. Do you want to go in the first... Yeah, it probably makes sense to go in the World A Stargate.
So leave?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I don't actually care that much. If you'd rather do the World C Stargate, that's fine. Up to you.
No. Trip down memory lane. Have to remember what World A was. It was Greek, right?
Yep. We were talking about philosophy at one point. I don't remember what your actual
We
question
tend to do that on this podcast.
Oh, yeah. Your question was, is it ever applicable in day-to-day life? And the answer is yes. That is, in fact, the point. Not that any philosopher expects that you will, at all times, make every decision based purely on philosophical reasons, but that a good philosophy is that which has something to offer for any given question, no matter how mundane.
Gotcha.
It's the sort of thing I sometimes have with kids. I make them give a speech on, like, eating an Oreo. Eating the whole thing or pulling it apart first? Which is more virtuous? And it's a goofy question. It's dumb, right? The answer is who gives a shit. But the point is that every action definitionally has some amount of moral valence. Like, you cannot have an action that has absolutely no goodness or badness about it. So, while it may be open to interpretation and it may be an incredibly minor difference, you should be able to make an argument that, in fact, one or the other way of eating an Oreo is somehow more virtuous than the other way of eating an Oreo.
Gotcha.
I note here that you have symmetry in your pieces.
Nope. Ah, wrong button. Yeah, so that, you know, for example, this can... Oh, no, that's not actually that interesting.
No, those are actually the only... What if you put that L shape, like, in the center on the bottom? Or the big T. Yeah, and then put the other one right up next to it.
Like that?
No, like mirror image it. Because now, everything else in the puzzle might fit symmetrically around that. Like, you can put one piece there, and you can put the mirror image piece on the other side. Now, that specific one isn't going to
work.
Yeah, but, you know, what if you twisted it and then put it down in the left corner? Matt? Take one of the Z's and put it down in... Yeah, down there.
Oh, yeah.
Then what? It's going to have to be the other one. Other side.
Oh, there you go.
See?
Yeah, that is clever.
Recognizing symmetry in the pieces means that you can solve the puzzle symmetrically.
That's clever. Oh, boy.
Before the age of chaos, there were other gods, old gods. But for all their power, they could not save their world. Thus, I was made, and I shall preserve this world forever, for you and your generations.
Hey.
That is my purpose.
Hey, you probably should note down, like literally on a piece of paper somewhere that you'll not lose, 8 star.
Okay.
Also, you should totally read the terminal. Also, this place is kind of creepy with that sky color.
Yeah. Alright, Talos email. Oh, are you going to be able to decode those numbers?
Yep. Let me pull it up. Oh, this old. Sorry, I was searching for the wrong phrase. Hang on. What? Give me a second. I'm having trouble here and finding in my text dump of... Oh, sorry.
Somewhere in the middle of this bottom big bracket, it does say, I think I have an idea.
Yeah, sorry. This one actually isn't in the text dump I have of all the translated hex code. I guess I'll have to figure it out at some other point and get back to you. Sorry.
That's alright, that's alright. Huh. Okay. Acknowledging extinction as a possibility.
Hang on a second. I am trying to... Oh, I found it. Okay.
Oh.
If you go back to the talos.eml, it says, "No man is liberated from fear who dare not see his place in the world as it is. No man can achieve the greatness of which he is capable until he has allowed himself to see his own littleness."
And is that just broken up amongst all the places?
Yep, it's continuous
it starts
throughout
at the
there.
top, and okay.
Yep.
And the fact that it's interrupted at a certain point by saying, "I think I have an idea," is just interesting.
Yeah, I think so.
Gotcha. Alright.
The hex in there, by the way, says, "And the Word was made flesh."
Gotcha. Ooh, that's our tower.
Yeah, did you note the title of this file?
6 underscore n star star. Number 6 underscore n star star.
Okay. Hey, number star star, does that...
Oh, 8 star star is what we have written up.
Yeah, and
above.
what was that picture of?
The tower.
Okay. Worth keeping in mind.
Gotcha. Okie dokie.
Now, I'm not actually sure you're going to want to tackle this entire world of puzzles right now, but you're certainly welcome to give it a shot.
I'll just take a quick look, see what we're up against.
The star puzzles are all... Sorry. The Stargate puzzles, or whatever you want to call them, are all, generally harder. Not necessarily as hard as getting some of the stars themselves, because they are just sigil puzzles. But they are definitely difficult sigil puzzles.
I gotcha. Need a crowbar.
Or a fire axe.
I wonder if I could zone in with it.
Sorry?
I wonder if I could zone in with it.
What do you mean zone in? No, there's one around here. You've actually seen it on screen already. Huh. It's a bright, shiny thing. It's not even hidden. Like, just walk around and keep your eyes open and you'll see it immediately. You have a real knack for always turning the wrong direction first.
Just missing the most obvious things?
No,
yeah.
Just, you couldn't see it from where you were starting, but you just happened to pick the direction that'll bring you into contact with it at the very end of your loop.
Ah, funny.
Also, you have severe tunnel vision, and you do not look around you fully.
Also true. Salathiel?
Seriously, it's like it's on a pedestal. Just look around. 360
Oh, that thing.
Yeah,
Oh, the thing that's like glowing and on a pedestal?
yeah.
Oops, I dropped it.
Uh-oh.
Hi. I brought the axe into this level. That is not what I was supposed to do, though.
No, but fortunately the axe is not... Oh, shit. Okay, well, you get to reset the world.
Dum mine.
Yeah, but that should have put the axe back outside.
Fascinating.
But that does mean you can bring something into that puzzle.
Right.
Dum Mine is in fact a pretty fun puzzle.
Alright. Let's see. So this is where I enter.
Yep.
Whoa, gnarly looking keys. And a mine.
And some dogs. Shut up! Oh my god.
Well, that jammer's gonna be helpful.
Yep.
In fact, that jammer is gonna be required.
Yes.
Like, that was literally part of the puzzle.
Correct.
I thought that was like Easter egg material.
Nope, these puzzles are all a little different.
Oh,
Now,
got 2 keys.
did you see what happened there?
Yeah, it hit a tree.
Well, anything you can do about a tree?
Oh, with my axe? Is that actually true?
Try it.
That's hilarious. I don't necessarily need that guy just yet, though.
Correct. And basically, this is about there's a dumbass mine that wanders forwards until it hits an obstacle, and then it goes, oh, well, guess I'm done, and goes back. And you just have to patiently clear a path for the idiot mine.
Funny. Oh, so that it can blow up this thing for me.
Yep.
Because I can't jam that. I guess I can't.
But you can't, you only have one jammer.
Alright, let's go get an axe. How silly.
I think you left it on the staircase, or up
Yeah.
at the top of the staircase.
I did.
There's another puzzle in here that's, I want to call it like Nerve Wrecker or something, that the entire puzzle is literally playing chicken with mines and barriers. It's awful and I hate it. Yep, that's an animation that they programmed into the game for this one puzzle.
Wow. That's kind of cool.
I think, to be fair, you can actually chop down, like, all trees, but there's only that one, or maybe this one. I can't remember if this one would block the path as well. I suspect so, because this puzzle is basically about making you go, ah, damn it. I am surprised that you don't get any comment from Elohim when you do this shit.
Yeah, that is interesting.
So, you can do this in one pass. If you now go unjam that other thing, making sure that your jammer is well out of the mine's path. Like, yeah, that's probably safe. And then just wait, and then you're done, I think.
Oh, maybe it does need to hit the jammer to turn, though. Or does
No.
it know to turn?
See?
Yeah,
but it
would've
would have
hit
hit
that
the tree.
All right,
So, yes,
you dumb mine.
Some of the silver sigil puzzles are interesting. Some are cute. They're all a little different than the main ones. This one is just sort of fun in a delightful kind of way. And the best part is, none of them have any hidden secrets.
Okay. Well, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, but it has the number 6 in the top left corner.
Yes, it does. And what tends to go in the top left corner?
The thing that I'm gonna get.
Precisely.
Alright, and I don't have any reason to believe that there are 9 silver sigils in here.
No, there's
In fact,
I
I
believe
believe there are
3
4.
behind. No, there's 3 behind each Stargate.
Interesting. Then which face has nothing? Oh, the one I came in from.
Yes, that one.
3, 6, 9. Okay, so, and then we believe that in order to get to Stargate 2 and Stargate 3, I need to collect more of those golden
Yes,
stars.
you need to collect all 30 stars before you can access all 3 Stargates.
So I know 8 star, and presumably the other 2 are going to be like, you know, star, number, star.
That seems
star,
a reasonable
number.
assumption. Yep.
Then I'll get a 3-digit code, and this terminal tells me something about the tower as well, which is probably the other 2 numbers I need. So basically, this is all to get access to either the tower or
Well, it's access to get what's that file called again?
6_n star.
Do you see any?
So it starts with the 6.
And you're unlocking something that's 6.
Yep.
So, and that is literally all you can conclude for now.
Interesting.
Yep.
We can go grab the other 2 stars in another video, but I might just walk away from them for now.
Yeah, I think that's fine. The other 2 puzzles are going to be significantly more time-consuming than that one was.
Okay. Well, fascinating. I'll start my long journey back to where we're actually playing, and we'll end it there.
Alrighty. Yeah, so not as much philosophy chat this time, but on the other hand, we got a lot of puzzles solved in a relatively short for us period of time.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
worry,
true.
though. World 3 will definitely... Like, this is... World 3-2 or whatever was clearly an introduction to the platform mechanics. Now that you
Yeah.
understand the basic concepts, those are going to get... The puzzles in World 3... Well, it's not that like, they all use platforms, but they're definitely going to get very, very complex. On the plus side, they're... Sorry?
I really want to go in the tower, but I shouldn't. Have I read these things yet? Stray from his path. Fascinating. I want to go in the tower, but I know I need all the red pieces first. Or at least you've told me that. I don't know, maybe you're playing some Elohim bullshit. And I
Well,
could
so
actually go
there's
in right
actually
now.
an achievement for not going in the tower until you have all the red pieces.
Gotcha. Well, we'll get there. It's interesting as well that this giant cathedral is so far underground and yet has windows with sunlight coming in.
Yes, that is very interesting.
And I feel like this is the furthest underground as far as they all descend. I don't know. It was neat going back to the Greek temple and seeing how small it is compared to this one, and I remember thinking it was so big.
Yep.
Alright, well, World 3 is up next.
Yeah, so what I'm trying to remember is, can you go up to the big door of eternity at the end? I'm trying to remember what you actually need to do to open it, because all that's left are the red pieces.
Music changes.
Yeah. Like, I'm trying to remember what triggers it opening. Huh. Dunno.
And if I were to go in here, I would find that I do not have the sigils. Yeah, so I used them.
Yep.
Damn you. Okay. Well, that's probably not something that I'm going to actually do. Get
Yeah,
enough
not
stars
unless
for
you
that.
ever want to make a specific effort and I can, like, try and guide you back through a star run, but, yeah. Not if that doesn't sound fun.
Cool. Well,
I
good
think
playing
this
with
is
you.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty good stopping point.
More red puzzles in the next video.
All right. We'll see you then. And then sooner or later, we'll actually get to start talking about, this world and Milton and the theology and the land of faith stuff. But,
It's super fascinating. I want to know more.
yeah. So, hopefully we'll start getting into more of the actual philosophical discussion next time. This was so puzzle-focused that it never really had a moment to breathe from it.
Sounds good. See you
All
soon.
right. See ya.